Damian Lillard has finally requested a trade out of Portland, Oregon.
You
Now,
don't
this
know.
is a long time coming. Long time coming. I've been calling for I haven't really been calling for him to come to Miami. I've been saying you're not going to get it done in Portland. No superstars are coming. You have to draft those superstars, and that takes time. It's time to leave Portland, Dame. So let's get your thoughts on it. Do you think it's been, I think, about a week since he requested a trade, if I'm not mistaken?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Dame gets his wish? Because all the reports show that he wants Miami. Shams has reported. Do you think Damian Lillard gets his wish and is going to take his talents to South Beach?
I I think he does because if you look at the past history of superstars requesting a trade to specific teams that they want, they always get their wish. And plus, you got to look at the predicament that Portland is in. They have their one superstar. They're still trying to get some free agents, trying to start rebuilding the team. And Portland doesn't really attract a lot of free agents, doesn't really attract a lot of players. But if they handle this Damian Lillard situation right, they're gonna show that sometimes it's not just a business. They cared about Dame. They cared about what he brought to the city. They cared about everything he's done in his career. 11 years. I think he missed the playoffs once. So it's really about the organization. Their reputation is on the line because Dame did all this loyalty. Oh, I want to be in Portland. I want to be here. If they don't give him what he wants, that just shows that that man did all that for you and you're not giving him what he wants in return. That's a bad look. Especially when you just get a generational talent in Scoot Henderson. You just give Jeremy Grant 5 years. What was it? I think it was 5 years, 190,
160, 160.
160.
Yeah.
You give Jeremy Grant that big contract. Who knows? Maybe the way you treat Dame will attract other guys. But if you treat him badly, Scoot might not sign his extension. He probably will because of the money. But Scoot might be like, yo, I want out of Portland. You see the way they treated Dame. I'm on the come up. They're gonna treat me the same way. Like, so their reputation is really on the line here.
Yeah, it sets a bad precedent. So I was having a conversation with my brother who's a Spurs fan. He's big hyped that he's got Wembanyama now, right? I'm not 100% sold on Wemby. I know, generational talent and stuff. I have concerns about my only concerns are the injuries, and how he's going to look against NBA players and how that body is going to, not even hold up because I am concerned about the injuries. Like I said, it's more of just, dude, if you have to get switched onto like a Jokic or Embiid guarding those big boys, those big
or even a Bam out of
man, like that's tough. I know he's got the hype, but he's slinky.
Yeah.
But so I was having a conversation with him, right? And he doesn't think that Dame's coming to Miami. He is listening to I don't know who the hell, Michael K, whatever, saying the Spurs have the best package because they can offer 6 first-rounders. Now, okay, is that enticing? Yes. But it's kind of so he basically is coming from the suit that if the first year is probably going to be a good pick because they're going to be figuring it out. But I guess he doesn't talk about after that, which I guess he thinks that they're going to be instant contenders right after that, which I don't believe at all. I don't think Damon, how old is Wemby? 19-year-old, 20-year-old Wemby is going.
I think he's 18, going to be 19.
Yeah, so like that young of a kid, I don't think he's going to be helping to pair with Dame and be this championship contending team, especially in that Western Conference. Forget about that, man.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think that's the case where they have the best package, what I'm trying to get to is Miami has the best package out there. It's not Miami's fault that right out of the gates, Portland was like, we don't want Tyler Hero. That's the best person we can offer. And you're right out of the gate saying we don't want him. Seems like there's something that's not being fair or being taken seriously here on somebody's part, and it's not Miami's. It's Portland's like, oh, we don't want him. Now, okay, you can make the case he doesn't fit what they're doing. They got 3 guards already, but still, it's like you just instantly come out and say deny. We're offering Tyler Hero
Duncan Robinson.
There's rumors it's Duncan. I'm hoping it's Kyle more than Duncan. I just want to get off that contract of Kyle Lowry. No offense. I'd love to have him on the team, but for like $5 million. 29 is ridiculous. And then 3 first-rounders, I think, and maybe Jovic. I don't think we can trade Hami until the end of this month.
I don't think so either. Yeah. And plus, I'm not gonna lie, the way he's looked in summer league, I don't want to trade him either.
You don't want to trade him, yeah.
I don't want to trade him either.
Yeah. So, but what I'm getting to is, this isn't going to be a straight-up trade. We've heard the reports. There was a report yesterday, Nick. I don't know if you saw it. This could take a 5 teams.
Yes, I heard that.
That's ridiculous.
I think that's crazy too. I in my opinion, I think Portland is being very stingy.
Yes.
I think they're trying to pull off one of those blockbuster trades, and he's trying Cronin is trying to be he's trying to be Danny Ainge.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy about it.
He's trying to get the Rudy Gobert package right now.
Yeah, he's trying to get that Rudy Gobert package, but that Rudy Gobert package was disgusting.
Yeah, it was an exception. That was not the rule, it was the exception.
Yeah. But
like you said about the superstars getting what they want. And I've heard the narrative, right, that they get what they want when they're on the 1 year or they're on an expiring contract.
He's got another 4 years on his deal.
But I got some players that I'm almost positive had more than 1 year left on their contract when they requested the trade. You got James Harden in Houston.
When he went to Brooklyn.
Yep. You got Westbrook from OKC to Houston. I'm pretty sure he had just signed a max deal like 2 years prior.
Yeah, they had that one. They had that 1 year. They got bounced out by Portland, I think. Then he got traded the next year.
Yep. You got PG from OKC to the Clippers. He had a big deal.
He played 1 year, re-signed, and then a week later, he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to LA. I'm going to LA." Why?
You had Carmelo from Denver to New York. You had CP3. I think CP3. That was the one that I think he didn't, but he might have. KD definitely just did from Brooklyn to Phoenix, and then Kyrie has done it.
Yeah.
So I just look at it and I say, everybody. It seems like right when the guy, everybody was like, "Dame, request a trade. Get out of Portland. He requested, and then everybody's like, "Oh, well, I don't know how Miami's going to get this done. I don't know how it's going to happen." It's like, did we not just see? I understand he had no trade clause. Did we not just see Bradley Beal get traded for no first round picks?
Literally, like I don't get it.
Everybody's acting like Miami's package isn't good enough,
and it makes me mad because when you look at guys like Kevin Durant when he got traded from Brooklyn to Phoenix, he had a little bit of leverage, but not the Damian Lillard leverage. Like when it comes to loyalty and what he's done for the franchise.
Yeah.
And I understand it's Kevin Durant. I understand it's James Harden. But we're talking about 11 years with the franchise. He was your franchise guy, rookie of the year, all NBA first teams. He gave you some iconic moments in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Iconic. He took you to a Western Conference Finals. Yes, they got swept. They met the 73-9 Warriors. Oh, the Warriors were KD. I get it. But he's done so much for that franchise.
Yep.
You got to give the man what he wants.
Yep.
And I understand Miami, Miami might not be the package that you want, but if you got to take that package, and then if Cronin really thinks he's Danny Ainge, you can flip that whole package. You can waive Kyle, get some cap space. You can trade Tyler again. You can keep him. You can do whatever you want with him. We're still going to give you 4 first-round picks.
Yep. So in terms of that package, right, and I mentioned earlier the multi-team deal, right? I just saw a report from Windhorse on ESPN, a potential 5-team deal. I'm seeing right now from Woj about 20 minutes ago, team said they would give up good first-round pick to Blazers for Heat star and 3-team Dame deal. And there's obviously been reports that Utah and Brooklyn are the guys that are interested in Tyler Hero. They have nice picks. This deal is going to get done within, I think, the next week, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I think by this time next week, he'll be in Miami.
In Miami, right? Mm-hmm. Hero is either going to be going to Utah or Brooklyn. they're going to get one of those teams is going to give up 2 first-round picks, maybe 1 to the Blazers. We're giving 3 already to the Blazers. That's 4 right off the bat. Like you said, Kyle Lowry, I'd like to I don't know. I don't understand why Portland wouldn't want him. I understand the contract, but it's an expiring deal. You're not looking to contend, so it's not like it's going to negatively impact your future. It's just this 1 year. And you get a veteran point guard who can help mold and teach those young kids that you got how to play some tough pit bull style basketball.
And he showed that last year when we were in the playoffs, when we came to the NBA Finals. Kyle Lowry showed that he can come off the bench. He can run with that second unit. He can make shots, get guys open, get you a bucket when you need to. If Cronin talking about, oh, we still want to compete in the West, why wouldn't you take Kyle Lowry? With the young stars in Anthony Simons, when you got a young star in Shaedon Sharpe, you got a young up-and-coming guy in Scoot, you got a big guy in Jeremy Grant, you got Yusuf Nurkic. Like, in that situation, why wouldn't you want that veteran point guard championship mentality in Kyle Lowry? And you only get him 1 year.